Welcome to the WHHI-TV Daily News. I'm Betsy McDaniel. As always, there's a lot to cover in the Lowcountry today, so let's get started with our headlines. Investigators are still trying to piece together what happened on the boat crash late Friday night that killed 2 people and injured 2 others in Skull Creek between Pinckney Island and Hilton Head. Crews from the Beaufort County Sheriff's Office Water Rescue Team, the South Carolina Department of Natural Resources, and the U.S. Coast Guard answered the original call. And as of the taping of this broadcast, the county coroner has not yet released the names of the victims. As we head into 4th of July week with the Beaufort Water Festival the week after that, the city of Beaufort has made the decision to close a 40-foot wide section of the Chambers Waterfront Park after inspectors found significant deterioration in some pilings on a platform on the water side of the park. The pavilion is still expected to be available going forward, but the day dock and playground will be inaccessible until further notice. The Dragon Boat races this past weekend went off without a hitch, and the Water Festival is still on, and no activities should have to be canceled for now. The hammer of justice might not have been speedy, but it has come down hard on the young people involved in the shooting death of former Bluffton High School football player DJ Fields back in 2021. Ty Cheneyfield is already serving a life sentence, and Jimmy Green was sentenced to 40 years in prison for the drive-by shooting of Fields. Now 23-year-old Jaden Boyd is going to prison for the next 12 years after pleading guilty to assault by mob resulting in death. Fields was actually not the target of the revenge killing, but was mistaken for those who were the targets. Jaden's sister, Shania Boyd, is still awaiting trial for her involvement in the killing. In the never-ending discussion about the bridge, Beaufort County officials may decide to throw a Hail Mary by applying for a federal grant that somehow is still available. That could allow the county to build bridges in both directions between the mainland and Hilton Head Island. The grant is part of a bridge improvement program that could give the county up to $200 million more in federal funds to build something closer to the original idea of new 3-lane bridges in both directions. The county would have to apply by August 1st and wouldn't get an answer until early next year. Counselors say that if they do apply, they will still continue moving forward with the current project that only creates new eastbound spans across Mackey and Skull Creeks that have a completion estimate of the end of 2030. And South Carolina has a new queen. 24-year-old Sarah K. Wren of Columbia, representing Lake Murray, was named the 88th Miss South Carolina over the weekend. She is a Clemson grad who works as the Director of School Engagement for the American Heart Association and has already visited more than 100 schools and taught CPR to over 5,000 kids in the state. She's a dancer who hopes to use her scholarship money to go on to earn an MBA from Clemson. The national pageant is now named the Miss America Opportunity and will take place in September. The media sources on your screen will have more on these and other stories, and we would love for you to like us on Facebook and follow us on Instagram at WHHI-TV. And if you have an idea for a news story, we'd love to hear it, so drop us a line at news@WHHITV.com. And coming up after a quick break, Bob Stevens chats with Duffy Stone about their new fiscal year and their new budget. Don't go away.